Hello, my friends. Welcome on in. How are we doing on this fine, chilly little Monday over here? Hello. Hi. Welcome on in. Good to see you all out here today. I see we got Yentles. Don't be scared. It's going to be totally fine. The candle shop, I'm sure, is going to be so easy to make. There wasn't anything sneaky or suspicious in there I need to be aware of, right? Yield envelope, how are we doing? Lizosaurus, what's going on? Hi. Safri, hello. Alyssa, Smiles, what's up? It's less frustrating than Crimson. Then we're already off to a great start.
Pleased to meet you.
There's nothing to be worried about.
Soon. Whip heart.
Hello from Romania. Hey Slim, how are we doing? Welcome on in. Rainy, hello. Hi. Ash, what's up? Hello. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I literally just sat down. We're trying to get going. Country Belt, thank you for the 1 year. New tweet soon. New tweet now, my dude. New tweet now. Why am I catching strays? Crimson, you know exactly what you did. Carson, how we doing? Welcome on in. Hello. Tay, what's up? Hello. Bullying fWhip time? No. This is where I get to complain. How are you? I'm pretty good. We've it's supposed to snow this week. I'm very excited. There was snow on the forecast for this afternoon and then like all the way through Wednesday, so I'm pretty excited about that because snow here is really we've only had one snow day, and even at that there was like half an inch of snow maybe, so like a little baby amount. So it'd be nice to actually get some snow and let the dogs go run around in it, hopefully. So I'm excited for that. Carson, thank you for the 26 months, dude. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. What tier do we need to make it in tier? The tier 2 that gets you access to the community server. We had snow yesterday, but it was gone this morning. Oh no. Yeah, we finally had some rain on Friday. Yeah, Friday afternoon. And so now there's finally snow in the mountains, which is great because the rain just went all the way up to the mountains, so there's actual snow in the mountains, which like by this time of the year normally they're completely covered and whited out with snow, and like there's barely any snow on them, so it's kind of spooky. But yeah, Friday we went to see The Wiz, which was super fun. Such a cool show that was traveling. It was one of the traveling ones that was in Seattle. And that was super fun. How many dogs you got? I have 2 dogs. I have 2 huskies. People are so feisty today. I know. It's okay. The little kitties have today off school because at least in the US, so then they're here and they don't have school today, so they're a little bit more chill. One of my favorite plays. I'd never seen it before. All I knew about it was there was a retelling of The Wizard of Oz, and it was really good. This is very weird. A slightly foreboding year in terms of snow. Yeah, I feel like this summer in Seattle is going to be incredibly dry. Didn't have college off today, and I'm upset about it. Welcome to adulting. Yeah, are you going to finish the university soon? I'm debating on when I want to do that still. I haven't figured it out yet. You have 5? Nice.
Hi fWhip, thanks for approving my test interior.
Hey Jan, how we doing? Thank you so very much for the dono. Yeah, it looked really good. Sorry it took me so long to get to that. I'm gonna try my best to be more on top of that, mostly because people are doubting me, so now I have to do it. People have work, isn't it?
2 years.
Isn't it technically President's Day today?
Interiors to drive
in the US?
Someone insane.
I think it's a federal holiday, so some schools are out. Tarilpi. Thank you for the 26 months. Past 2 years, even more time to make detailed interiors to drive someone insane. Oh no, why am I scared? Ninjan, thank you for the gift membership too. Appreciate ya. Is any of the stream left? We are just starting. We haven't even logged into the game yet. Well, actually, I am logged in, but that's fine. Have you ever gone back to the raw seat of the world to see how it was without the buildings? I actually did that a few weeks ago randomly, Sam, and it was very daunting to see. I felt weird about it, dude. I felt weird about it. My college kiddo got ready for class and then realized it's a holiday off. Nice. It's either the biggest woo or it's the biggest. God, why didn't I realize this earlier?
Pleased to meet you.
That's what it is. Saranoski, thank you so much.
Woohoo.
31 months at tier 2, my dude. Thank you so much. Man, there's no way you have a kid in college. Mandolin just like a sleeper agent. Yeah. I remember getting on the bus one day because I used to just like, that was just like a metro bus, like on the way to work, and got on the bus and realized I was the only person on the bus, where normally it was like packed full of people going to work. And the bus left where I was, like the place where I got on, before I actually realized. And it got like 2 stops down before I had that like click in my brain of being like, why is this bus empty? And then I went to ask the bus driver and I was like, is today a holiday? And they go, yep. Did you forget that you have work off? And I go, yep, I did. he just goes, well, I'm sorry, bud. I'll let you off at the next stop and I'll give you a transfer ticket. And I just like, well. I'm gonna have a great time watching the stream while drawing. Yeah, Sid and I for Valentine's Day did on Disney Plus. They have little draw-alongs. So first we did our own little, we drew each other Valentine's Day cards just to hang out. But then we did the draw-along for Olaf, and my Olaf turned out so cute, y'all. Look at my Olaf. Where is my Olaf? I can't find my Olaf. There's my Olaf. Look how cute he turned out to be.
Pleased to meet
He's
you.
so cute. No, there we go.
Have a good stream, fWhip, and
It was
chat.
really the
You'll
little
be
draw-alongs
able to
they have
rewatch
on
later.
Disney.
_fWhip.
Disney Plus are fun for the little characters. It's like half a tutorial, half a like learning about the artist behind the dude. So it was fun. You said are so wholesome. Yeah, and then we watched what was advertised as a Valentine's Day movie. Absolutely not a Valentine's Day movie. We watched the movie All of Us, and it was just so weird, dude. It was. We did, much more importantly, we made dumplings together, which was really good. So we did that. That was our dinner. We just made a bunch of dumplings, and they turned out really good. But yeah, then we were like, oh, let's watch a nice Valentine's Day movie. Woo, yay! And then we turned on All of Us, with Brett Goldstein, Roy Kent, and it's so not a Valentine's Day movie. It's one of those movies that like you watch it and you're like, when's this gonna get better? It's not. I don't know if it's up there on a recommendation for me. And it wasn't even like the acting was bad, just like the concept and the script of it all was just like rough, dude. It was really, really rough. My birthday was on Valentine's, so I got made fun of by my friends, so it's all good and we had a good laugh. Well, hopefully it was in good heart and they hung out with you and everything, not just made fun of you. You watched Little Woman 2019.
Pleased to meet you.
Nice.
Hey fWhip, any today?
Mr. Flamel, thank you for the 30 months. Yeah, we're gonna see how mean Yentl's been, so we should probably get in because who knows? This could take anywhere from 3 hours to 9 hours. Oh geez, hello, game, please. Ooh. Why do I have 7 FPS right now? Hello. I would like to have more than single-digit FPS. That'd be great. 22. Why am I getting 20 FPS in my house, dude? I think I've decided that I want to move the villagers that are in the villager trading cave. I think we need to retire that, unfortunately. I think we need to retire the villager trading cave and just move the villagers out. The other option is that we get rid of their minecarts and we just lock them in there with honey blocks where they stand. Because that would at least cut the entities in half if they're not in a minecart. So that's another option. But yeah. What we are working on today is going to be this structure right here for the interior of it that Yentl designed. and we're going to be building a candle shop. So we've got a lot of resources to go get together, and we're hopefully not going to be crying too much during this one. Is that a acacia hanging sign? Yeah, so we can just move that down here. Oh, now it has to go that way, apparently. Literally good candles. You know you capitalize the L on this side, but you didn't capitalize the L on this side? Yentles, can you tell me if it's supposed to be lit, like it's lit with like a capital L, or it's supposed to be like lit with like a lowercase L? Like, do we want the capital lit, or do we want the lowercase lit? I need to, before we can continue, Yentle, I need to know if it's lit or if it's lit. Lit, lit. Lit, lit. Okay, let's get all these out of here. No, an ad. No. That's a big L. Was it a big L or is it a little L? Oh, well, Yentles has an ad for 2.5 minutes, so I can't actually ask them. I'm going to assume they meant the big L. We're going to change it to the big L. Okay, we need to start going to get some stuff together. Because lit, because it's a name, you need to capitalize it. And she's an ad. Oh, I left my... We have to go back on the
Pleased to meet you.
Just switched. All good, all good, all good. Who is that? Mandolin, thank you for the 3 months of tier 1 for Yentles. I really appreciate that. Yentles, you swap, and now you get a gift sub over on Twitch, and now it's just... My ad's still going. It's okay. I need to go get a... Oh, almost walked into there. I need to go get my stuff out of here. I left it. Now that sign needs waxing. Yeah, we'll wax it all later. What do you recommend for starting a long-term world? Create new world, get going. Start small. Okay. Coming back into the overworld is such a scary time. I don't know what it is. It's only this point. Like, it's only like... I think it really is the villager trading cave. Unfortunately, I think the villager trading cave and the map room being like right on top of each other just are not a good combo to have. So I think I need to remove one of them, and I think it's easier to remove the villagers than move the maps again. Why is it so laggy? Check for the zombies? No, the zombies are good. Maybe zombies are not good. No, what am I doing? Are these... No, those are just regular mobs. Those are just regular mobs. Ooh, well, I mean, there's one. I mean, that... Okay, there's two. Okay. Hello? No, he's just a regular guy. No, he's also one. Alright, so there are a few down here that could be gotten rid of. But like it's really when you look this way. It's like all of the maps and villagers and everything, I think is the big problem. So I want to start moving the villagers out. I think that's something that needs to happen. Just realized my sub ended yesterday. I see torches. Yeah, I mean there's some torches down there, but I think getting rid of the villagers is much more of a pressing issue. Okay. We're going to grab 4 shulkers because that's a lot of... Oh, no, I have to do it again. I already did it once. Now I have to do it a second time. No. Well, we're already about 1 billion times better off on the actual needed materials list, so that's cool. Just making sure that I didn't miss any chunks.
fWhip, I've heard people are using Axiom for the path interiors. How do I get this superpower unlocked?
You should just need to install the mod, and then I have it set up on the server, so you should be good to go. Yeah, if you just install the mod on your own instance and get on the server, I have it all set up on the server side, so you should get access right away. I've tried to come up with a candle-based pun. Stay lit, brother. Thanks, Rofo. I think Axiom is limited to the red plus. Oh, okay, so it has to be like the approval for the world edit approval. Which I think for that is like completing a plot, right? Isn't that how we set it up? Is like once you've completed something, then you or are like generally trusted with not blowing up the server, then you get access to those things. Can't really remember. Yes, put it on the server. I mean, like I got the key from Mulberry so that we could actually have it on the server. Like I paid for the key so that we could get access to it on the server. That's like the same thing, right? No. Liz did a lot of the work. Okay. Where do we want to start? Probably sandstone. Which actually, we might. No, never mind. Forget I said that. It was a team effort, is what I'm hearing. So I need to log back on the server, finish my world edit. What'd you say? Chat's moving to world edit, perm plot, start a test interior, then get approved for a city building interior. Yay, to-do list is forming. What was I after? Sandstone. Smooth sandstone? Smooth sandstone! Okay. I need a stack and a bit of smooth. Boop, boop. I need a little over 2 stacks of regular sandstone. And then I need a stack of sand. Yentl's rebuilding my walls I made. 87 spruce trapdoors? What were you thinking? I watched you for 3 years? That's really cool, Alex. So come on in. 2 stacks of dirt? Two stacks of dirt? YouTube friends, be sure to click the like button if you haven't already. We got 530 people and 260 likes. So I really do appreciate it. Until I think I overshot with 4 shoulder boxes. I'll be honest. I think I overshot with that right now. Okay, mud. We need just a little of each. I think that's mostly just unneeded stuff, to be honest. So I'll use it eventually. Turtle eggs. All right, I really can't be too mad at you about this one. I'll be honest, I really wanted to give you a hard time today because I thought it'd be fun, but like I really can't be too mad about this one right now. There's a like button. Where? Right below the video, the thumbs up. I'm a nicer builder. You just need a lot of colored candles. You might need more for the bakery later. True. Yeah, if we finish this one today, I do also have the interior loaded in for the workshop. Why am I going in here? I don't need to go in there yet. The pottery, the pottery workshop that's like right behind Pixie's Goldsmith. I'm blanking on who did the actual pottery workshop, but yeah, well, if we finish up Yentls, we'll get working on that one next. Okay. Sprucey Spruce.
Pleased to meet you.
How we doing this fine wintry evening / morning?
Waiting for the snow to start falling. Okay, we're good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Harold, thank you so much for the 18 months. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Pleased to meet you.
Oh, wait. Legolius with the 66 months, my guy. Thank you so very much. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope.
Keep it real.
With the /wino axiom command, it asks if I have up.
Yeah, it's you need the plus rank thing that they were talking about in chat. If you ask in the server chat, one of the mods will be able to give you a little bit more information on how it all works. But we have it set up so that not anybody can just log on and have access to all of it, because it does give the people the ability to break the server. So we've set up a few safeguards. I'm just gonna do this. I will use them eventually. 5 short. Alright. Boop. My pottery. Mr. Mod, I think so. The one that's like this guy right here. Like that one hidden right back in there. We'll start working on that. And I'll see how many sherds I have available to throw in. Is that yours? I think it might be yours. Yeah, this actually ain't too bad. Oh, I need to do 27 stripped logs. That's Themos. Okay. I forgot to check the name before stream today. Yeah, so that's the next on my list that I want to get done. Whip did have every chance to make changes before approving the interiors. You think I looked at them that closely? No, I just said vibes are cool. Let's check it out. Let's send it. I was trying to let people do what they want to do, and I didn't realize people would be mean to me. No, I'm kidding. It's fine. I need signs too. We're gonna apply for interiors. A tier 2 membership is needed to get access to the community server. And then once you are on the community server, you can build a test interior. If you access the creative plot world, you'll see all of it on there. But yeah, so if you get a tier 2 membership, you get access to the Java server. And then from there, you can do a test interior, and I'll help people work on them. And then once we get approved and all that cool stuff, then you're good to go to claim one of the unclaimed houses in the city. I need 2. Ooh, I do have 2. Do I have a stair? I don't have a stair, but I can make a stair. 5, right, for stairs? That's 6. That's
Pleased to meet
6.
you.
Can't believe I forgot how many things. What GPU do I use? I have a 5090. But the good thing to remember is that full-time job content
Keep
creator.
it real.
need fancy computer to be able to stream and post videos and render things and. Who's that? Stamp, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, folks.
Pleased to meet you.
Stamio raid, a wild stampede has arrived. Stamio raid, Stamio love.
Stamio. Thank you, Stamio. I appreciate you. Hope you're doing well today. What we're all up to? Were you working in Forever World today, or what's up? What's going on? We need actual bamboo, so we'll have to remember to get that later. And who else did I miss? Pyro Wolf. Pyro Wolf. Thank you so much, my dude. I appreciate it. Thank you. Candle shop is super cozy. It's gonna be a lovely addition. Yeah, I want to really stress getting some more of these done soon. Mostly because I really like walking through the city right now and be able to walk through the city and then also see the completed interiors like through the windows and whatnot. I feel like is a very cool vibe that we can get. 4 jungle trapdoor. I moved my stream time 2 hours earlier, so I can't narrate as much anymore. Built a birch forest today to block out Savannah. Nice. For my very Swedish village. Nice. No, I'm loving what you got going on in the Forever World, dude. It's looking really cool. One slab, one stair. Okay. What else did I need from here? There's another wood type, I thought. Oh, it's mangrove and dark oak. Ooh, that's a decent amount of mangrove. Do I have that? Okay, I do. I ran the farm for a little bit. I ran out of mangrove completely, like completely a while ago, and it was a big sad moment. So I need that. I also need that, and then we're gonna go. Whoom, there's 20. There's 40, and there's 42, and we need 41. Sick. I'm gonna just throw the. Oh, I'm gonna pick them back up. Whatever. We'll deal with that later. So there's 40. There's that.
When you become a tier 2 supporter, there's a path channel in the Discord with info messages pinned.
Oh, Anima, you're the best. Thank you so much. I appreciate you doing that. Okay. Yeah. What Anima said. Anima's the smart cookie around here. I just show up. Well, all of the mods, most of the mods are smart cookies. There's one or two that won't be named that might not be a smart cookie all the time, but they're still here for modding and chaos that comes along with that. Oh, I need 1 strip dark oak, and I need 3 doors and 18 trapdoors. Okay, 3 doors. I can think of one. I didn't say it. You said it. Okay, we can get our barrels. Oh, I need oak. Oak. Don't be mean to the mods. They're amazing. That doesn't mean that they're not. You don't have to be a smart cookie to be amazing. That's not like a prerequisite to amazing. You don't have to be a smart cookie to be amazing. Those are 2 very different categories. What makes you come up with builds?
Wanna hear a joke about
telling a story mostly.
I'm working on it.
So close, Rock Pixels. So close. Thank you for the 25 months. I appreciate you. How do you... ML pulls up your material list. Do I have a lot of log? How many barrels do I need? I don't know. We're making 30. We'll use them eventually. How many chests? I don't know. That many. That's fine there. Yep. Coolio. We're making it through. Honestly, for the brick that I need, I might be able to just get that right here. And take our stone cutter out. Brick. So I need 3 walls. I need 3 stairs. $22 slabs. And then 7 of these. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Oh, actually, I also need granite, didn't I? Yeah, 8 granite and 7 granite walls. Easy. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, this is already, I can already tell we'll be done in about an hour. I can't remember what I used the items for. It's been a while. Yeah, I know. I've been slow on getting a lot of these done. Okay, so I believe our next lectern looms. I kind of want to see just for what I have in here can be available. Cool. That works great. Oh, I forgot. Crimson buttons. Buttons.
Pleased to meet you.
Yay.
Yay, indeed. Rain and thunderstorms. Thank you for the 16 months. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing well today. Help me. Can't choose between watching and playing. Why not both? But when you get to my build in like 3 years, if you find heavy cores, it wasn't me. Okay, I'll remember, Liz. Don't worry. I'm sure it was. You'd never do that. Okay. We need some light blue beds. We need 4 of them. Oh, I need 1 and 1. Okay. 1 of them's. 1 of them's. Yeah, dude, we're already almost like halfway through the scrollable space. Crafter, so I need 2 crafting tables. And actually, I need also 12 planks to go get some light blue bed. Ooh, rain and thunderstorms, that sucks. Is the car okay? Are you, you still dealing with that? I'm sure there's some amount of dealing with it going on, but hopefully you're okay and hopefully the car's okay. Forgot to hit spacebar again. Okay, that's about everything we need up here. Nope, warped. 5 star. We should probably go get the carpet too, because that's gonna kind of suck. Okay. I do want to see carpet. Let's go here, grab this. I'm kind of curious if any of like what I have just lying around here in this box I need to sort through. He's gonna work and it don't look like... actually, blue carpet. That would actually take away one of those crafts. Green carpet. Yeah, that takes away a craft there too. Sick. Moly man, welcome on in. It's most likely totaled. I didn't get injured. I did get injured, but not too badly. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Too many. Whatever. No, we already got green. We're good there. Gray. Brew. And orange. Sweet. How's it feel knowing you built all this? I mean, it's really cool to be able to keep exploring a world that I've been building up, because it's at the point where there's so many things that I remember building them, but I don't remember all of the little details of it. So when I'm exploring around, like, I get ideas from what my past self was doing, and that can be really cool. The sheep farm always makes me happy. I like the sheep farm down there. I think it's a good one to have. And it's nice because I'm in this area a lot, so it does stay semi-decently loaded in. I think I needed 7 turtle eggs. I did. One day, y'all are going to have to make me go harvest turtle eggs, and that's going to be a sad day. Because I only have 8 turtle eggs left, and that day's coming soon. Some of y'all absolutely love using turtle eggs in your builds. I wish I could have put a Siamese cat in the candle shop. Let's see what we can do. What details from the interior made you go, oh, that's really cool, I'm gonna use that? Oh, from your interior? I don't know. I gotta... Every time I walk in there, I just black out still. Let's see. The Siamese cat is... Is this the Siamese cat? I'll be honest, I don't really know my cats. Is this one? Or is it this one? Yes? Okay, well, I only have the one of that. So we'll do our best and hope that the dice rolls in your favor. We'll give to that kitty cat first. No Siamese kitten for you. I'm so sorry. Do you want that cat? Does that cat fit well enough, or you really want a Siamese cat? We can try again later. Absolutely, totally fine if you don't want that cat. Like, totally fine if you don't want this cat. It's really super fine. Darker face the same. Yeah, yeah. We'll try again later. We got more stuff to get. Saying that with the sword in hand. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do anything.
Pleased to meet you.
I gotta go buy a bell.
Hey, fWhip.
Hi. Tomunji, thank you so much for the 10 months, dude. I really appreciate you. Thanks so much. Also, for the folks who like getting world downloads and everything, there is going to be a new world download coming out with the Cyberpunk City. Next week is the goal. So if you've thought about considered becoming a member and all that cool stuff, there will be a new world download next week, just for funsies. Is there a download to your world that's free? No, there is not. Nope. I do apologize, but no, I don't do free world downloads anymore. We'll just go with this. Deep slate. I need 3 walls and 12 tile wall. Oh, actually, those are on the roof. I don't know if I need those. We're gonna go that we don't need those, and then if I do need them, I'll come back and make them later. All right, so now I need some droppers, and I need some... I need 1 furnace, but I also needed blast furnaces, I thought. No. Oh, no, because I had that. And I need 2 crafters, which a crafter is dropper, iron, redstone. Oh, I do have droppers. Sick. I thought I usually have iron in there. I guess not. Do you have lag or issues? I just have too many entities in this part of the world. The downside of playing in a world for a very, very long time is that it gets laggier and laggier as it goes. So, and I typically play Minecraft in a way that I want all of my builds to be as close together as possible because I want to create a world. I don't want to create the Minecraft worlds where you just see like people have to travel for 10 plus minutes through the nether or whatever to get to that perfect build location for that one house that you can look at. For me, it's just such a loss in terms of you're passing by so many things and so many opportunities for things. So I really try and make my worlds as close and flowing as possible. Like I want people to be able to see something that I have made myself wherever they are in this world. If it's like, if you're at something I've made, like if you're at something I made, you're going to be able to see something else that I've done outside of like that space and that space. And those are just because they're in the ocean. But everything else, if you're at something I made, you can see something else that's been done from that, or maybe it's like purposely blocked by a mountain or something. Having started problems with starting a forever world, I always quit. I also main creative. You got any tips? Find a way to tell a story that keeps you wanting to play the game is the big thing. So if you're just logging in and just being like, I'm gonna build, but like you don't have any goal of what you're working towards building, what's keeping you coming back to that world, you know? All right, we might actually need to go farm string. I don't know. We'll see how much string I have. Candle. I'm gonna make 3 stacks of candles. Better moan about all the unlit candles in Yentle's interior. Oh, dude, if that interior ain't fully spawn proof, denied. I take back my approval. Totally did the same in mine and was moaned at. Y'all act like I'm so mean to you. Okay, we got that. What candles do I need to take? A lot. Okay, we're gonna start from the top. 2 black candles. I don't know if I have blue dye in here. 6 blue candles. 7 cyan candles. 4 gray candles. 5 green candles. 3 light blue candles. I don't have light blue dye for realsies. Nope, I need that. I need 2 light gray candles. What are we candling? Yentl's Candle Shop. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Magenta, that's purple. That's cyan. That's magenta. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 orange. 2 red. 5 white. And 1 yellow. Okay, Yentl. We're getting there. We missed... Well, this is actually all we have left. Did I not? Oh, I missed some candles. Pink. Miss pink. Purple, I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Pink, I need 12. And then light blue, I need 3 of, so we got to go get some of those. Oh. Now we're almost done. When are you going to build a bridge? Honestly, I saw a reference art recently from like a living bridge. Like people living on a bridge, like a whole like town built on a bridge as it's going across towards this really big city, kind of like more fantastical version of the old London Bridge. And I was like, that looks really fun to make. I'm kind of, ooh, dude, wow, I'm low on light blue dye. Oh, right, that's the one that's... Okay, this is all we need, which we can get a decent amount of these in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mangrove bubbles. There's 4. I need 2 bamboo. I don't think I have bamboo in here. How do you pick which farms to make? Do you ever remake machines after making it one way? Yeah, I'm at the point now where I'm starting to level up my farms that I made early on in the world. Mostly just for... I don't like to AFK in this world, but I also don't like to build the most insane, overpowered farm right away. As I find that if you do that, you really start to take away a lot of your potential build ideas. Just by fact of not leaving as many things left to do in the world. So I like to slowly upgrade my world.
That I claimed the building opposite from the one you're doing right now. The candle shop is really cool.
Yeah. No, I'm excited. I saw you put a marker on that one, I think. Or I saw a few people started to claim the new ones, which I'm excited about. There's a few of those. Okay, we can make the rest here because I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's no honey here. Where's the honey? There's not even... Okay, there's enough for 1 slime ball. Or slime block that I need. And then we literally just need 16 honey blocks. I could have sworn I had some... Hey. I could have sworn I had some back here. I did. Look at me. Anyways, on farms and things to build, I am slowly starting to like level up the different ones. Like, I have my original iron farm here that's just a very tiny single cell one that is not very good at all. And I want to upgrade and get like one of those iron farms probably built into the side of this mountain, because we have our resin farm here. We have our copper farm, or copper mine here. So resin mine, copper mine. And I thought like an iron mine going into this mountain could be cool. Give just that dwarven idea of they're just all of the mountains. They're just mining into them and pulling minerals out. And I want to do like a huge iron farm in there. That's one of those where if you're in there, it's just like bam, 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 like ingots are constantly coming in more or less. I was hoping that would be a tedious block. I figured. Nah, I got the honey farm in the nether now. I got honey blocks for days. If you really want to be annoying and do what Crimson did, you just pick a billion different blocks. That's all you gotta do. If you want to be super annoying in this, all you gotta do is just pick a billion different types of blocks. All right, let's go. Candle shop resources. Let's go try the kitty cats again, because it should be about
Pleased
there.
to meet you.
Like and subscribe. A good 17 months watching.
Trouble, thank you for the 17 months. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well today. What was I back here for? Fish.
Pleased to meet you.
After a long search, I finally figured out how to access this milestone thing. I need to say something cool or exciting before I run out of Karok.
It's okay, Rofal. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. If you figure out what you want to say before you run out of characters to say, it's cool. Thanks for the 4 months, dude. I appreciate you. Is it time? It's not time yet. Fine. We're gonna fish and we're gonna wait. When are you gonna build? After we get a Siamese kitty cat. I can't take that one because all of the kitty cats here are all... I have every single type of cat here. Oh! Just kidding, we don't have to fish.
Pleased to meet you.
Cat farm. I just had every single type of cat here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, if only we had the golden dandelion right now. Be forever young. It could be our first baby. Yeah, Yentl, do you have a name request for the cat? Any other good stuff in here? You want it to be named Momo? Do I have a name tag? I don't. We'll go get one. Okay, so Momo, but not all capitals. Just I'm assuming the first M is capital. Your IRL cat is called Momo? Okay. I'll see if I have a name tag here. We might have to go buy one.
Keep it real.
Can you name one of the cats me, Albert?
I'm not gonna name the ones that are over there. I'm just doing this for Yentls because they... But Patches, I appreciate the dono. Thank you. I'm doing this for Yentls because they built an interior and they asked if they could have the cat inside of it. I don't have a name tag. I'll have to go buy one. Yeah, I thought I might have one in there. I do not. Okay, we'll go sleep. And then we shall go drop Momo off in the city. And then we'll go get a name tag for Momo. Where's the cat? Did we lose the cat already? Is the cat doing cat things? Ugh, Minecraft cats, dude. Minecraft cats are the worst. Where's this dang cat at? Do name tagged animals increase lag? Technically, there's a very nuanced situation to it. If you name tag a hostile mob, yes, it can technically increase lag because it removes it from the hostile mob cap. Therefore, another mob can spawn in. But the mob that just by the act of name tagging that mob itself. Okay, there this little dude is. Okay, we're gonna go up here. The act of naming a mob in itself does not create any additional lag, but it can lead to more lag, as it's like a not by, I don't know, cause and effect, I guess. Have you ever had a cat? Yeah, we had cats growing up. We had barn cats. My mom had horses, so we usually had a cat out in the barn just to take care of mice and whatnot. And then we also had a few that lived inside. We had one when I was born that was named Freesy. He was a really cool cat. He was basically a dog. Lag by proxy, yeah. And then we had a few others. I can't remember their names though. We had one, I should be able to remember this one's name, but I don't because it literally lived under my bed. Like, it decided that under my bed was its safe space. And it literally only lived under my bed for its, like, it would come out to eat, it would come out to go to the bathroom, and then it would hide underneath my bed. It was a really pretty cat. It was like all gray and kind of long, shaggy hair, but still pretty small for a kitty. But yeah, it actually just lived under my bed for 8 years. I think that one got rehomed. I No, it got sick or something. I don't know. I can't remember. All right, there's Momo, little baby Momo. Oh, I need to get the other boxes too. Boom, 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 boom. Great belated birthday gift. After we finish it, Yentles, you can let me know where you want them to sit inside. Other than the mountain you've been working on, are there any big plans upcoming you could talk about? Gonna be revisiting the desert soon. I've started very loosely planning out what I want this area to look like. Nothing super great to report on yet. I've just been putting in shapes. The desert I want to get back out to, I'm at a little bit of a loss for actually where I want to go after I finish the Cyberpunk City. I haven't decided yet. So that'll be something that we figure out in the next little while, most likely. Oh, that's where all the dirt's coming in from. Guess my chats are unreadable. I try and pay attention. If I don't catch everybody's chat, I do apologize, but I try and do my best. Oh, I'm on the Ah, dang it, dude. I gotta put all this stuff back. I goofed that pretty good. What I wanted to do is ML show rendered layers, refresh, missing, and this is just the bottom now. And then from here, let's go to like this point. Actually, we're gonna just do this, and I'm not gonna put the dirt in. We don't actually. Do I need it because there's sand? We will. Why not? And get the dirt. Did I not get any dirt at all? Oh, I don't think I even got the dirt, actually. Oh, I have dirt in here. Do I have regular dirt? I do. Hee hee. Sorry. Playing Minecraft while watching. Nice. Oh, is Bars here? What's up, dude? Time to transform an ancient city. Yeah, that'll be super trending and really, really good, I'm sure. No, I'm just kind of like, I just don't really know where I want to go next. I'm feeling a little stuck on project ideas. The Cyberpunk City has been one that I've been looking forward to for a very, very long time. So I'm really excited to get that all finished and done and whatnot. But after that, I'm a little kind of at a loss for where I want to be going next. I've been trying to come up with some video topic ideas of just stuff that I can do. I lost the mud. But yeah, I don't know, man. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do next. It's been a bit of a journey. Dwarven City is quite unfinished, right? Yeah, that's like a big one that's up there of like an unfinished area. I just don't know if I'm quite ready to be like doing it, you know? Jeez. There's a bell hidden back here. No, that's from the... Oh, no, that's just the other side. Why is there a bell in the... Oh, I was like, why is there a bell in here? It's fine. It's totally fine. Oh, one that needs to be lit. Uh-huh. How about jungle civilizations next? We did the little teeny tiny jungle civilization in I need to... It already... Right, that didn't exist back when this interior was designed. Like, what is going on? No, those are just oxidizing. We'll just let them do their thing. We did the little jungle civilization after the Love Tropics live stream. Dude, my brain is just not braining again today. I haven't been braining too great on stream recently, I think. But yeah, so we did that a little while ago. We started a little jungle village, which was fun. Oh, I didn't refresh. But I don't know if I really want to be expanding the amount of jungle stuff we do quite yet. I had some plans for that area. I just feel like I need to do the other regions of the world first before we start new civilizations. I feel like I owe it to you all and myself to actually finish builds. No, I lost it. Guess I can put this down on the ground. Give myself another inventory slot. Put that in there. The bell we actually don't need, so I'm just gonna... Do I have a space for bells in here? Nope, it's gonna go there, though. What do you think about some kind of axolotl sphinx in the desert? That'd be cool. Yeah, honestly, building like an axolotl something out there could be really, really fun. Where's my easiest way to get underneath? I don't know if I have an easy way. From here. Right, because we kind of filled it all in. That was the whole purpose of building all of this. Actually, I know what I can do. But now how do I get over to the spot where the thing dropped at? How do I get over? Is there even a way over back there? No, it's kind of just like its own weird little... I'd have to go in through the other store. We'll figure it out. I can't be the only one forcing crash outs. You're like, wait a minute. Wait, guys. I thought we were all on a team here. I thought we all agreed to make him crash out. Okay. We're gonna put that back for now. Put that back. I don't think I need this one stripped dark oak log. The bell we don't need. Refresh. I think also, Crimson, I learned how to deal with y'all by getting through yours. So as much as I was complaining about yours, I learned a lot on like the process of doing all of it, I think, so that it's not as chaotic in the future anymore for me. So I think you and Dana got the short end of the stick on that front of just there was a lot of learning that needed to happen in order to get to the point we're at now, I guess. I mean, I'll take that, my pleasure. No, I think actually the one that I'm like most terrified for currently isn't actually even the one that you did, Crimson. The one that I'm most terrified for is the merchant guild that Dasgalos built. That one scares me. There's a reason why I haven't even started that one yet. I'm actually scared of that one. Gas is actually insane. Yeah, that one is spooking me, dude. That one, I gotta work up the courage for that. Okay. Oh, dang it. I forgot to do the thing again. There we go. Now we want to do it. I'm the leader of a merchant guild. Nice. Das Crimson collab coming soon. Oh no. Oh no. Genetic Sloth, how we doing? Candle shop is beautiful. Yeah, this one came together really well. I do need to go get my yeah, nope. Aha. Three. Okay, now we just need to light them all. Gotta get lit. Dude, we're getting litty in here. I've been watching a few of your videos on training in this world recently. I'm wondering, how did you get so good at making training with Axiom? I watched the video by Ash's Den to get started, just to kind of learn more about it, which they have a full like 2-hour long everything you could need to know about Axiom crash course that if you are serious about learning Axiom, I would highly recommend watching through. It's very, very good.
Pleased to meet you.
And then just fWhip. Another month. Another message from me. Smiley face emoji. No clue how long I'll manage to sit with ya. Got a very bad migraine.
Hey, Orosama, thank you so much for the 41 months, and absolutely no pressure whatsoever. Go lay down if you need to. Migraines are not a fun time. So, thanks for stopping by, though. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for the 41 months, but hope you feel better soon. Okay, we are gonna keep going up. All right. I think this is gonna be a 1 layer at a time zone up here. Something tells me, at least for the initial one. Baby Momo do the protect. Super effective. Villagers need candles too. Yeah, but the shop's not open yet. They can't pillage the shop before it's open. That's so rude. Right, the honey room. Forgot about the honey room. Need tips for making cliffs? I always will recommend people could just go look for inspiration online. What type of cliffs are you trying to make? Do they overhang, or are they just like really steep, or what? Once you can figure out like the shape and style that you're going for, then it becomes a lot easier for where to go from there. Time for me to head to bed. Enjoy the stream. Hey, Anima, thanks for hanging. As always, you have a good one, all right? Go get some rest. I know there's somebody in here. I can't remember whose interior it was. They put a water cauldron in and then used bottles to take water levels out of it. And I don't know, man. They took like 2 levels of water out of it. And I just remember seeing being like, really? Really? We had to do that? What's your favorite new baby mob design? I don't know why I walked all the way around that way. The baby piglin. Dude, the new piglin child is so freaking adorable. I will take 0 comments further about any other piglin being adorable because, or any other baby mob being that adorable because it will lose. Okay, well, we filled everything there. Sadly, we can't actually make the eyes crossed, otherwise people would be immediately distracted. Oh. I might have missed the start of that one. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm just going to be smart and turn that back down here. Until I thought we were on the same team here. Just want to say I thought we were on the same team. I'm just gonna leave that as a single window. What's the mod that'll take the materials out of Shulker Box? It's a part of Tweakeroo plus Tweaker More plus Item Scroller. Yes, you need all of them. Yentle. Here again? Kidding, that looks nice. It's a nice sconce. Okay, let's go sleep before mobs start spawning everywhere. Even though most of the city is safe, now that that house is not safe at all, it's going to be very spawning. Oh. I like all the new baby mobs except the pillager. They forgot the chin. Yeah, they just got a little bit of an underbite. Okay, what am I at there? Okay, let's do a little refresh. Momo grew up. They're an adult. Okay, there's that. Boom, boom, boom. How did I jump there? I don't know how I jumped there. Can't believe you can't place candles on top of honey, which they're made out of. Okay, cool. Next layer. That's a pretty big one, so we're just going to do it as its own. Scaffolding, we don't need any of it. Oh, did you put windows up here maybe? I don't know. We'll find out. Regardless, we were almost through it. I'm assuming this is like bedrooms and things up here. There's a little kitchen. There's a little bedroom. Nope. Maybe no windows. Nope. They don't get windows. No windows in the living quarter allowed. They didn't want to pay the window tax. It's fine. Interiors are such a mess of blocks. Not even for like the way y'all are doing them. Just interiors, if you want them done right, are such an absolute mess of blocks. Oh, I do need a scaffolding up here? Of course I do. Of course. We'll get it in a minute. Two scaffolding. Put that one back there. Those ones are going to be hidden, so it's fine. Okay, I'm going to clear ignore. We're just going to do that. We're going to get rid of that. Okay, that'll be fine. Back internet died for some reason. All good, all good. Their shop is lit enough. Yeah, we're going to find out if it's lit enough. So far so good. We'll do a little light level check at the end, make sure it's fine. We can always throw a piece of glow lichen in somewhere if we need to. We can always leave the chairs on fire if we need to. That's an option too. Okay. We are just gonna be doing these one level at a time, I think. Oh, the bell I don't need. The available bell and that, but I also didn't put these in. Oh, I didn't put the craft table in. I will just take mine because I think I put a different one down. Actually, I want that. Okay, cool. Cool. My friends over on YouTube, be sure to click the like button if you haven't. We got 2,000 people and we're at 500 likes, so I do appreciate the support. Now I can turn scaffolding off again, I think. Oh. Going. Any interesting campaign you're playing? You talking to me or are you talking to somebody else? There's that. Bam, 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 bam. Glad I just kept this on me. You see green is learning Axiom, game changer. Gotta keep up with the times. You get behind, you're gonna be left behind. Minecraft building world moves quick. I tried teaching him a while ago because he was asking me about it. I was in a call with him, and I was just working on some stuff in the city while they were playing League or something like that. And so I was just streaming what I was doing, and he was asking me about a few Axiom things. That was like a month and a half or something ago. 2 months ago, maybe. I don't know. We put that back. And we can put that back, because I don't need that either. You forgot a carpet on a scaffolding? I'm going. I can't get over there. I can't jump the counter. I'm too big. Must have forgot those. Okay. Crisis averted. I love the interior streams, learning so much. All of the time writing stuff down. Yeah, there's a lot of really cool interiors that have been done on these. Okay, back up we go. Whee! Up, around, up, around, up. Let's do bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boom. Well, there's that. And then we're up here at this point. Oh, well, place that in correct, apparently. There's one of those, and there's that. I think at this point, because it's mostly just roofing things, we can just probably one inventory it for the rest, if I had to guess. So I don't think anything really needs over a whole stack. Is the whole city your main base? I don't really have a base in this world, but I guess yes. If I needed to pick something to be a base, the city would be, because it's... Most of my storage rooms are divided throughout the city buildings. Like, that's all of my colored storage things. So stained glass, concretes, candles, dyes are all in that building. So, yeah, I would say that there's... If I had to pick something to be my, quote, base in this Minecraft world, it would be this city. Wondering where the light source in this room was coming in. I was like, maybe they did the math. I'm missing something behind that, aren't I? Yeah. There we go. Okay, Yentl, you've been nice to me. Thank you. I think that is everything. Let's do a quick turn all this off. What is it? F9. Make sure spawnable spaces are all good. Not showing a marker, but that candle's right there, so I'm gonna just say it's fine. Ooh, spooky scary nighttime out there. Spooky scary. And that looks pretty good in there with the giant pile of honey. I think barring the 2 guild buildings, all the interiors should go this smoothly. That's what I'm thinking. Do you wish you could place the top and bottom slab together, 2 different types of blocks? Purely if we could do that just to make roof lines easier, yes. It's one of those tiny irks I have. Where do I have one? A slab roof around here somewhere. I'll see a slab roof. Yeah, this, where you get like that irks me so much. I just want the mangrove to go up to there. Even if I could just do that as like a spruce slab instead and like into there. Oh, that would be amazing. We had a mod back on the X-Life SMP. If anybody remembers that way back in the day, that allowed us to do that, but it did it in the absolutely the worst way possible. Of it basically created an entity every single time that you did something like that. Like it wasn't it wasn't just a block that had both of the textures on there. It was trying to do it in a way that they didn't have to calculate all of the differences that people would try, so it could work with any mod really. And the way that it did it was it just made an entity every single time that you tried that you put two slabs together. And I did like my whole little Italian village I was making was done with that style. And I ended up lagging the server so bad that I had to get rid of so much of it. I was so sad. It looked so good and I had to delete so much of it. I had to go back to just double slabbing everywhere and it ruined it. Soiled it. I was 12, now I'm 18. Yeah, that was a few minutes ago. All right, we got to put Momo inside. Yentles, where would you like Momo to sit? In front of counter. Okay. Come on, Momo. Nope. Next to the big pot, like here. Big stretchy. I started watching fWhip in middle school, and now I'm out of college and married. Time flies. Oh, wow, you're making me feel old. Yeah, we'll put Momo right there. And we'll leave the door open. And now Momo can just watch. They can watch everybody. Interior can't be done. He didn't cry once. Oh, don't you worry. Don't you worry. I don't know if theme mod is still in here. The next one that we have on the docket. The next one. Themo's Claycraft Creations. Look at all them sherds. Look at all them sherds. There's even a basement on this thing. We got to dig down. Oh, that's supposed to be there? No, wait, what? Did I not? Ooh. Ooh, I might have pasted this in wrong. Okay, we gotta go fix that. Okay, we'll have to go fix that before we get started. He can menacingly look through the door. Exactly. All right, this might lag for... I'm actually gonna restart Minecraft because it'll make the lag not as bad. Sorry, we've encountered a problem. Please try restarting the launcher. Seriously? Dude, I swear if Minecraft died right now. Seriously, dude. How are you so good at building? Lots and lots of practice. Been doing it for years. Practice and...
Pleased to meet you.
Being intentional about... being intentional about trying to get better at it has helped a lot. Like, I'm not practicing building the same thing over and over. I'm seeing what other people have done that inspires me and trying to use that as a way to get better. That's a big way. Oh, I forgot I installed Essentials. I forgot. Can I change my wardrobe in here? What is this? Oh, jeez. Oh, I forgot this is like emotes and things. Oh. Wow, so many. What? Okay, never mind. I'm just looking around. It might lag for a sec. I'm gonna open up the creative world. I'll watch you help me relax after a long day. Hey, all good, all good. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Okay. Now we can find out. Yeah, this is the world trying to load in. Did I paste the basement in correctly, or did I goof it from here? No, it's just the schematic's wrong. Okay, cool. That makes it a lot easier. Yeah, so what our next project is this chaos of here is gonna be where we go with all of our next things. We'll start gathering the materials for this guy. I don't think we'll even be able to finish it, to be honest. Area selection browser path, and I don't have it on here anymore. Interior. Yeah, no, I don't have it. I didn't save the. Must have lost it. That's okay. We'll just make a new selection. Area selection browser, new selection, hardcore season 3, path, Themo, pottery, interior. Actually, just in case they change something on that front side. Nothing got changed up there. And then that needs to come down one more. Oh, two more. Because they dug underneath here to get a little cooking oven, I guess. Yeah, a little brick cooker. Okay. Of the Pokemon game music. This ain't Pokemon. This is from the Minecraft arcade. Okay, I think. We'll go to there because that closes everything in, and then this needs to stretch out to that side. Just yeah. Okay, that'll do it. Sweet. Making sure I'm not getting anything in here. We've already built this interior, so it shouldn't matter if there's any over there. Cool. Yeah, I installed the essential mod because I wanted to use the invite thing to bring somebody into the world, because you can host your own localized server super easily. So I was going to do that. And so now I just need to look at it. Now that you can get, I realized that you can get like emotes and things through it. I was like, that could be kind of funny. I don't need any of that. This might lag for a second, so bear with me. Thought it sounded like Pokemon Platinum music. Yeah. I've had like a weird vibe recently being like, it'd be kind of fun to play a Pokemon game. I feel like I get that way like once every 2 years. I'm like, a Pokemon game could be kind of cool. Okay. Path interiors, we can try those places. Actually, I've done all of them, I believe. Bakery's done, Basalt Farm's done, Butchery's done, Candle Shop now done, Goldsmith was done a while ago, Newspaper was done a while ago, Eggs Cart was done, and this workshop was the Copper Workshop right here, so that's also been done too. So I can unload that And we're going to go load, and we're going to go Themo. Oh, Jesus. Jeepers. We're going to go boop. Cool. And then what we're going to do now is we're going to configure, and we're going to lock it in place. We're going to change this to show all. Refresh. And now we've got a little bit of a list in front of us. Are you playing mega builds for survival before Light Matica? What Miss May said. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of screenshots. Okay, cool. We're gonna start. We're just gonna start. We'll see how far we can get on this. That'd be cool to get Themos in as well. I don't think we can do the whole thing today, but why are you being weird? What does it need? In wall. Oh, it's that's just a little glitch. Okay. Is that a spruce? Fence gate, we only need one, so we can just ignore it. Do you have any other plans to help frame rate in the city? Just as we build more things in the city, it's just gonna kind of go up and down and up and down. My big plan is gonna be removing the villagers that are in the cave over here. I think that's going to be a huge, huge lifesaver in terms of lag. Outside of that, God, they're so glitchy. They're so absolutely glitchy with the fresh animations. Yeah, unfortunately, Path, I think, just until Mojang comes up with some update that just makes it run better. Like maybe this new drop is gonna have some secret performance increase stuff in it on top of baby mobs. Who knows? It could, right? We're not just getting baby mobs in the next Minecraft update, right? We're not just getting a purely cosmetic update that no actual developers needed to really be involved with at all, right? Like there's going to be something that is going to make the game better and more interesting instead of just different size hitboxes on baby mobs. Yeah, like that's going to happen, right? Maybe, possibly, could, potentially. Would be nice. Oh, ew, does that do that thing? Oh, ew. Ooh, ew. Oh no. Oh no. Ooh. Oh, that's the emote wheel. Ooh, ooh. Okay, I need a keybinds. I don't really want any of the things from that mod. Open emote wheel. No. Open quick access. No. Open friends UI? No. Open wardrobe? No, I don't want that. Screenshot manager? No. Zoom? No. Yeah, we're just gonna undo all of those. So then how do I get rid of that, like, how do I get rid of that little, like, dot above my head? Friend online notification? Absolutely not. No notifications. Nope. 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 General. Weird. They can stay baby mobs. I love this drop personally. No, I think the baby mobs are cool, but how do I get rid of that dot above my head? Is there no way to get rid of that dot above your head? Does anybody also use this mod? No. Smooth zoomed camera. Don't care. Discord activity status on Discord? No, ew. No. What you up to? We are gathering some materials for a new interior. Nameplate in third person. There we go. Essential icon on nameplate. No. Essential icon in tab list. No. Okay. That's a little bit better. I guess we just start on the lumber mill again. Yeah, just for where all the lag is coming from that we were talking about just before we get into it. Inside of here, which I think technically loads in with the city, we have a ton of maps. And I did notice a big increase when I removed a good set of them. So I removed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maps. Yeah, we removed over 3 stacks of item frames. And now have map episode 40, episode 60, episode 80, 110. And then when we get to episode 120, there'll probably be a pretty big bump up for the map. Because now, from 110 to where we are now, all of that out to here is filled in. So all of that section is filled in, which is pretty cool. And I would love to, before 120, get this mountain done. I think that'd be really cool to have that finished. Oh, and that mountain hasn't even been done up here since episode 110, really? Was that mountain? Because I wanted it to be every 20 episodes we do a map. So that was supposed to be 100, but I did 110 instead. Yeah, it'd be cool to get more of the mountains actually built up in this area so that they're just done. And start chopping things off the to-do list for this region. Like, I kind of want to do a creative stream soon and work on designing the boat that's going to go in there. And then work on figuring out like what the harbor buildings are going to look like going through there. I think it'd be cool. We also need to finish designing the buildings for up there. So those really got to get in soon. Yeah, there's a lot of work left to do. So excited for the world download so I can visit myself in the jungle village. I can go say hi to me. I don't know why I'm going out that way. Yep. I feel like I'm gonna have to make sure there's some little fly out spot in there. Where did I put my bed? I left my bed somewhere. Feel so far away from current episodes being only on 37. That's about what, a year and a half of content that you got? You got plenty of time. Do you not use OBS as your streaming software? No, I've been using Meld Studio because it is a pretty decent dual streaming software. I got recommended by Avid a while ago. Because I used to use Streamlabs OBS. And that just does not work well on YouTube streaming. And they refused to acknowledge that the problem was on their end when I talked to their dev team. So I gave up on the product and went and found one that actually worked. It's really funny that the Streamlabs OBS dev team kept saying it was a me problem. And then I moved to using Meld Studio. And I literally have not had a single stream crash in 2 months since we stopped using Streamlabs OBS. We haven't had a single stream crash in almost 2 months now. And we're still doing the exact same things as we were doing before then. So I don't know. But I think it's still a me problem. Are the puppies today? They're good. It's chilly today, so they're living it up. It's supposed to snow this week, and that I think they're picking up on it. They're a little high energy recently. You just jinx it? No. Nah, maybe. Hopefully not. Alright, there's that. One sec. There's a passfoot problem? Yeah. It's always a me problem. How funny how it works. Yeah. Exactly. I really love the university merch. One of my most used hoodies. Awesome, dude. That's great. Even I've been getting a good amount of use out of mine. I wear it every once in a while. It's such a good, cozy, like, winter sweatshirt. I'm a little worried that it'll be too warm to wear in the summer. For me, at least, because I tend to run very, very hot. So, it's been lovely so far to have. Okay, I need 4 of those. We'll take 1. Oofers. We'll do that. Did I have any slaps in here? I got 24, so we can do that. There's 27. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for 12. I need 2 of these to create 9. Oh, I need dark oak stripped wood also. I need 2 doors. And then we need 76, so that's a stack of 12. Cool. Oh, I have 4 of these in here, and I need another 3. Or maybe we don't. Flip-flops. Yeah, we can get some flip-flops this summer. Summer merch when? I've thought about... I feel like in the summer, I've been really enjoying wearing, like, tanks this last year. I feel like I'm back in my tank top era almost. So I kind of thought about doing something like that, but then I'm also like, those are so, like, not everybody likes doing tank tops. I also want to make sure that if I do merch, it's something that's really intentional and really, like high quality is a bare minimum. Like, I will, if the quality of the merch is not good, I'm not going to release it, because I know YouTuber merch can be expensive. And I try and make it as affordable as possible for people. Okay, so what am I at? 18. But I know it's very, I know just baseline YouTuber merch is a lot more expensive than a t-shirt or something you buy. Shirts, please. I don't fit in my old shirt. Yeah, I think it'll be probably a t-shirt or something. Just like a simple, low profile, but good quality one. But yeah, I want to make sure if anybody does buy it, it's one of those that you don't buy and then you wash it twice and you're like, come on, it's already broken. Like, it's already wearing through. Like, if that happens, like, I hate that. I would hate that for anybody who, like, if people buy something and it to support me and like get like merch out of it and whatever like that, I want to make sure it's something that actually lasts. Like, I know the hoodies were not the cheapest things ever, but I feel like the quality on them is pretty dang good. Like I've washed mine so many times and it has held up real well. So I want to make sure everything's at a similar quality point. Would love a t-shirt. Yeah, I feel like that's an easy one for the next point. Okay, what am I missing? Nothing. We have everything we need mangrove eyes. Acacia, 1 fence, 2 sign, 1 trapdoor. 1 fence, 2 sign, 1 trapdoor. Also dog bandanas. Could be a good one. I'd have to get my dogs to actually, you know, model it, and I don't know if we could get that. You just get blurry photos on the entire site. It'd just all be a blurry photo everywhere. Actually, I think Nova could do it. I think Coda could do it. He just would be like, no. Why would I want to do this for you? That's only 32 and I need 50. Squishmare. Okay. This is another crazy interior. It's crazier than last. Need a high-speed camera, true. fWhip caps. Like a hat. We might have to go chop jungle. I'm pretty low on it. 32 spruce. That's dark oak. Nope. 32 spruce log and then 2 spruce wood. Rick, I have a question. Is the code only for one in your video, or can I use it towards other ones? I believe it's any item that is a part of that Go for Gold sale is. You might just have to add it to the cart and double check. I never got a clarifying thing on that from them when we did it. My assumption is it's everything that's included in their sale. But I'm not 100% sure on the correct answer on that one, actually. Sorry. Let's do that. Got those, and I got those. What else do I need? I need 2 signs. I don't have. I need 2 doors, and I have 1. We'll just make more. There's 3 doors. Boop. Okay, I'll double check tonight. I need headphones and not earbuds. So I'd like to spare you if so possible. Yeah, oh, are you doing like the over-the-ear headphones? So there's 52. I needed 62, but whatever. 63 of those too, and I needed 59. So we'll put those back there. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. That's the plan. Yeah, that's fair. The last thing I need is some signs. Bam, 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 bam. What's your favorite game to play? I'd say outside of Minecraft, the game that I probably play the most right now is still StarCraft 2. It's just it's like a cozy classic for me, I think is the best way I can describe it. It's just, ooh, yeah, we are out of jungle. yeah, okay, we need to go chop some jungle trees down. I got nothing. I've been playing a lot of the StarCraft co-op missions recently. That's been pretty fun. So I've been having a good time on those. And it's just a good, just like chill vibe. I do that, and then sometimes I'll play ranked games with a buddy who also plays. And that's been pretty fun. So watch winter StarCraft streams when possible. I usually watch like the championship. I missed this last tournament. I know there's a tournament going on right now. I'll usually watch those, and then that'll like fuel the next like, oh yeah, I'm playing StarCraft for the next week phase for me. But I haven't been watching the tournaments for a while. I'm like at the point where we've been playing ranked 2v2s a lot, and we're top 25 in our platinum league right now. So, and I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, I need to start looking at build orders again. I'm just fully operating off of vibes of how I used to play. And we've been starting to get cute. Like, we got cute against some people who are in Grandmaster League last week sometime, and I was like, why are we queuing against people in Grandmaster League? What is going on with this? I followed the pro scene a little bit. I mostly followed the pro scene back in Wings of Liberty, the original StarCraft 2 release, because that's when I was playing really competitively. But I don't even know why I have that running. We're gonna go get jungle. I do enjoy it a lot though. StarCraft it's a fun game. But like the co-op missions are just okay, I got 25 minutes, 30 minutes. I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna go play a co-op mission. I've got them all maxed out, so I almost have every single thing unlocked, and so I just press random mission, random commander, and just see what happens. Would you ever stream some StarCraft 2? Maybe like a Twitch only thing, but I don't really know. I feel like it could be kind of fun. I think I need to get a little bit more comfortable with it again before I do that, mostly because it's one of those games where I have such a hard time talking and playing at the same time, because your brain, especially if you're playing like competitive modes, it's just full on, like you're nonstop like reacting and doing things for the entire game, and it's really hard to have a conversation, I guess, during it. Because even my buddy, who I play with a lot, I'm like, oh yeah, we need to move over the... well, I'm like trying to macro and do things and build up an army. He's like, where are we going? I'm like, oh, sorry, I didn't finish the thought. It's a very, very sweaty game. I do love it though. But I also play Zerg as my main, which is the most action intensive of the races. Hey, Demonic Wizard, how we doing? So I feel like even just the ability to talk and do all that stuff, I'm like, there's so much more. Struggle with RTS because of the pace. Yeah, it's one where the more you do it, the easier it is to like keep up. Just like you're like, I'm already at the point where, like, when we first started playing, I felt like I was like, oh my god, things are happening so fast. And now I'm like, oh no, I'm keeping up. Like I'm reacting. I know what needs to happen. It's just like a really, really fast game of chess. Is like the best way to describe any RTS, especially how fast-paced StarCraft is. It's just a game of chess. Where things happen a lot faster. and of the RT and RTS. The fair. The real time really gets you. Yeah, then like auto battlers, like auto chess or something like that, or what's the League of Legends one? Like those types of games are also pretty popular right now, or they were a while ago. I don't know how popular is like that auto battle or whatever thing in chess, or not in chess, in League. I wanted to play a new game, but after taking a year off, Skyrim called me back in. Yeah, I don't think I've done a few playthroughs of Skyrim. I don't think I've played in probably 4 years at this point. I haven't really had like a whole urge to go back in and play it. Like Oblivion was fun to play through when the remaster came out. I had a lot of fun with that. That was a good time. And I know a lot of people were like, oh my God, this is so good, I'm going to play Skyrim again. I never really had that feeling. TFT. Yeah, Teamfight Tactics. Yeah. This jungle is getting rather sparse. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking I'm just going to remove everything here and turn it into a plains biome. Get some more like decorative cypress trees and turn this into like a cool farming region. We still got a lot to take out of here, but like if we were to kind of take out most of the jungle here, like it could be, because this is kind of the dividing line where we start our Mediterranean-y, like northern Italian styles. Like we have our Tuscan area in here, which I know isn't fully northern Italian, but like more Italian architecture is coming into this like middle slice that you can kind of see in the temperature graph of the Minecraft world. So we need to have some barriers so you can't just like see farm buildings right next to each other that are fully different build styles. So we need to use some trees and some hills or something to be able to block that. But that's the most Minecraft thing to say. Yeah, this jungle has to go. We're making a plains biome. Yeah, I mean, yeah, obviously. Is that really a most Minecraft thing? Not in a good way, but like I feel like that's said a lot IRL too. Unfortunately. So many of the countries with jungles that grow in them naturally are just being torn down to make palm oil groves. So sad. When we were down in Mexico a while, in January, we drove through so many areas that were just like palm fields, like just palm trees growing, and then like bordered on like big natural jungled areas. And I was like, I know that people need the industry here to be able to survive, and like it's their main export outside tourism, but like it's so sad to see all of like the natural jungle, everything just obliterated for palm. But we don't need to go down that sad rabbit hole. What's being worked on today? We did Yentl's candle shop already, and now we are gathering materials to get started on Themo's pottery shop. I'm kind of over gathering. Yeah, Mossy Earth is cool. I haven't watched their videos for a while, but I have so much respect for what they do. Just grab this one more and then we'll call it. Yeah, this is a video game, so like nature doesn't actually get harmed if we change the environment to what we want it to look like. I think one of the craziest things that I'd heard and learned recently was talking about how the jungles across the world are all like interconnected, and how even environments in like the landscapes in certain continents inspire and like help others to grow. And I was talking about how the winds that go across the Atlantic Ocean carry a lot of like nutrients that come from the Sahara Desert and whatnot in northern Africa, and like that's the reason why the massive jungle in South America exists, because of all of the nutrients and everything, and is like blown across on the trade winds and everything and brought over to South America all the way from Africa. And like it was talking about the brush fires and just like the general nutrients that are in like the air in the desert and everything are all brought across the Atlantic and then land, and then why am I blanking on the name of the jungle in South America? But that's like how it's so lush and just massive, is because of all of the brush fires and everything in Africa. And like I was like, I'd never even thought about it that way before. Like that's such an interesting thing. The Amazon? Yeah. It's not. Yeah. That, you know, that big one over there. It was one of those cool things where you're like, oh, I never really thought about it that way, but yeah. The Amazon? Yeah, okay. It's like, I think it's the Amazon. My fun fact like that is that the Himalayas cause humans to evolve. Yeah, because the Himalayas had so many nutrients that's why the population is so dense over there, is that the Himalayas, there's so much nutrients in all of the water and everything coming down from them. And that's the reason why like India's population is so high, and a lot of like China and everything, is because those mountains put so much nutrients in the ground that it was able to be for early farming communities were able to develop, because they had all of the nutrients off the Himalayas. It's really cool. Like that type of, I love learning that type of stuff. I think that type of information I love learning about. Hytale hype over. Yeah, dude, Hytale's a dead game, obviously. Minecraft killed Hytale. I'm totally kidding. Give Hytale time. Hytale needs some time to develop and actually release their stuff, and they released it as an early access game. And give them some time. Early farming is a flaw in archaeology. There wasn't a point where we didn't influence environments we lived in, even if we're just gathering. Yeah. I mean, even if you're just picking berries off of bushes and things like that, you're affecting the environment around you, just in terms of how much of a stable population to grow. And then if birds are picking berries and things off of trees, they're dropping them more consistently throughout the environment than humans do. Okay, now we can get our few pieces of jungle that I needed to chop all 8 stacks of those trees for. Boom. Cool. That's all we needed. Good thing I got so much. Honestly, I keep running out of jungle. Jungle is one of those that is hard to auto farm because the saplings don't drop that much. So I still just like manually farm most of it.
Pleased to meet you.
Off subject, but the last fWhip 2 video was awesome, very insightful for a new content creator.
Hey Drummer Joey, thank you so much for the 13 months, dude. Appreciate that. What was the last one? What were we talking about on that one? Yeah, leave comments on that video. I still am picking out comments for the next one, so either comments on the main channel video or the second channel video. I'm still looking for stuff for fWhip 2 vids. Also, if you haven't seen, I am now releasing second channel videos again on fWhip 2 for people to go check out if you wish. that one? We're just, oh yeah, like the good, yeah, just the comparison stuff and all that. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I was like, which one was that? Because we did that. I wish my Minecraft world looked like that. That was the title one from 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. And people really, really liked that one. That one actually did really well views wise. I was surprised. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. This kid keeps eating. Oh, that sucks, Bailey. How many beds? We'll come back. I want to go do other things. I'm gonna go do other things. Yeah, I don't want to have to deal with that right now. I don't know. Every time I left my laptop run while I sleep, I always end in your streams. Hey, welcome on in. Good to have you. I hope you've had a good nap. All right. Derek got 47 and 38. I don't think I have that. No. And we're almost out of light blue dye. Okay, so I need... We're just going to make a stack of each. That's fine. Would you consider doing tutorials on builds? I really don't enjoy the process of recording a tutorial. So my answer is most likely going to be a no. I liked sharing little concept tutorial ideas. A while ago, I did some of those on the second channel with like, here's some tree talking ideas, like not direct tutorials, but talking about how I talk through building a tree basically. And that type of stuff I would consider doing again, but I don't think I'm really going to be doing much in the way of, I don't think I'm going to be doing block for block tutorials. It's just not something that interests me too much to be doing anymore. I did a bunch of tutorials in the past to try and grow my channel originally. And I never enjoyed making them back then. And I feel like my channel has grown out of being a tutorial channel so much that the idea of doing more tutorials just does not sound fun to me. And also, I'll be honest, I don't think anybody would really watch them. I have pale moss in here too? I don't think pale moss actually existed yet. It's not that I've been putting off doing this interior for so long that pale moss didn't exist. Spending all my YouTube time limit that I can't change on your stream, worth it. It can't affect my TV though. Hey Bailey, welcome on in. Or hope you're doing well today. I appreciate you spending your time here. Smooth basalt. Boom. It's looking so cold out right now. It looks like it's so close to snowing, but it's not. Okay, so I need 17 cracked tiles. I forgot I have none. I didn't pick those up. Tile. Instead of a step-by-step, you do nice classes explaining concepts and giving advice on how to learn. Yeah, I think that's more of what I want to do. I am thinking about doing more of those types of videos for the next while, because I think just with how much more time and effort I'm putting into doing bigger videos like this guy, or like the Cyberpunk City and all that type of thing, I don't want to have my channel like so dormant for so long. So I think I'm going to be trying to do some more of those like concept videos. I've got a few planned already that I want to do. So you'll probably see stuff like that coming up on the channel sometime in the near future. Okay, so that's for our cracked Diva Shred. I need a live bubble coral block. I need a live bubble coral block. I need a live horn coral block. One polished andesite, 2 polished slabs. Okay. Or polished stairs, not slabs. Yep. What else in here? There's some granite. Saw that. I already got that. We don't need that anymore. 2 stone and 2 granite walls. I wonder if I added water to those live coral blocks I used in the dye shop. Probably should check that. What kind of builds do you enjoy the most? Like terraforming, forestry? I enjoy terraforming and like building landscapes the most, but they're very time consuming for one, and two, you just like, you can't only landscape and terraform. You kind of need to balance it with 4 polished blocks. You kind of need to balance it with structures, I guess. At least in my opinion, I think you do. The way to really set a landscape into, like, with a lack of a better term, into the environment, and make it seem believable and real, is to like give it something to relate back to, and our brains relate back to like the size of a house or something along those lines very easily. So if you figure out how to do that in a way that like people are going to be able to make sense of, it can make your builds and everything feel a lot more cohesive much more easily. Okay, what do we have in here that we don't need to get? Boom, 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 boom. Those decorative pots I'm a little scared about because we need a lot of sherds. That's okay. I might do it without the sherds to get started, and then we'll go back and see, because I don't have too many sherds. I don't know quite what I'm saving them for, but I don't know if I want to spend them. I feel like I would prefer sherds to be external details. So we're going to see if it's like really lacking in there if we don't include sherds. And if it really looks like we need something, then we'll revisit the idea. How to get back into and stay into Minecraft for more than a couple days or just a couple hours. Yeah, Bailey, I would say, what do you enjoy doing in Minecraft? Like what sounds fun to you to do in Minecraft? Is the idea of playing Minecraft something that sounds fun because you like the early game and getting geared up to diamond gear and fighting the Ender Dragon, and then you're like, okay, I'm done. There's no point to keep playing. Like if that is that where you end typically, if that's like the spot you find yourself being like, and I'm quitting again. I would say if you keep finding yourself landing in that same point and then you're like, oh, I don't know where to go next, dude. Try, if you want to build more, if building is the thing that you're like, ooh, I really want to build a whole world, try telling a bit of a story with what you're doing is the biggest tip that I can give. Tell a story about just not anything crazy, but just how the people in that world live. And try to make your builds connected with either roadways, don't make them too far apart. Make it so that you can travel between what you're doing and with some amount of ease, and without needing to be like, okay, I need to travel 10,000 blocks to go to my snow base because I found the perfect build site. That type of stuff I find actually makes me lose motivation. So I try and keep everything closer together and all that stuff. Assuredly, you just want to keep them hidden in a chest for eternity. Rofar, are you like off work or something? You're like really in on the puns today. I'm kidding. No, you're all good. Hey, Wex Dorito, how we doing? It would be amazing if you could copy shards, kind of like armor trims or smithing. Yeah, I think you just need to like have a brick and then you can copy a shard. I understand that shards are meant to be rarer and all of that, but make them a lower drop chance and then make it so that once you get it, you're rewarded for having it. And like you found the thing and oh my gosh, this is so cool that you have the thing. Okay. We need a lot of banners. Let's do this next. I don't get why. I mean, I understand that some items in Minecraft need to be not just like free everything. I get that. But also, when it's purely a decorative block, I also think we need a blank shard. People told me that you can use a thing from Vanilla Tweaks. So if you have one shard applied, that like lip goes around everywhere. But I don't want to use Vanilla Tweaks because then I'm just gonna get questions from people who don't know that. Lime banner. Yeah, make it have a cost, like duping an armor trim. That'll be fine. Make us work for it. Now that these dudes are out, like their wool's running out, or their shears are running out, I'm just kind of letting them do their thing. I'm not really even bothering with... Once like the wool in here starts to get really low, I'll reload the shears, but for now we just don't need it running. Six green carpet, 3 red carpet. Okay. How many beds do I need? 1 brown bed, 1 gray bed. Okay, that's easy. Brown. What are we doing today? Resource gathering and building the interior? Yeah, we've already got 1 interior done, so we're actually working on resources for 2nd interior right now, trying to get prepped up to make a pottery shop. And we're getting towards the end of this resource list. I'll get out of there for now because it's a little noisy. Okay, inside of here, what do I need sandstone wise? I'll just take a smooth sandstone, a regular sandstone, and a sand, and that's fine. That's actually that's more than I need. Yeah, have you ever messed with the Carpenter mod? Allows for insane details. I think there's a mod that you could have added to the base game to improve options for detailing in buildings. Carpenter mod, isn't that the one that just gives you a bunch of different block types? I think I have. I don't think we need that amount of insanity to it. Like, I don't think Minecraft necessarily needs like a table block or like a crazy detailed hanging sign thing or any of those. Like, would they be nice? Sure, they would be fun to work with, but not to me a necessity in the game. There's other things that I think I would prefer to be implemented instead. But you know, people would find crazy ways to use them, so there's that too. I'm sure if there was a table block added to the game, I would enjoy using it. You can chisel each pixel. Oh yeah, isn't that the chisels to bits, or is there a different? Is They're a different one. We need 8 droppers. Don't I need blast furnace? No, I don't. I'll put those furnaces back in here. Alright, now I need crafting tables. What's the bat kill count at now? 81. It's getting up there. We're almost at 100. Carpenter's a lot of vertical slabs and stuff like that too. Okay. Yeah, you know, I tried chisels and bits once or twice, and my biggest issue with it, to be honest, is that I find it so frustrating to work on like that super small scale and trying to get your mouse just right to hit like specifically that pixel versus that one, blah 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 blah, that like I just can't be asked to work with it. Like zero part of me actually wants to go through the process of that. Would it be cool to have stuff like that available? Sure, yeah, it'd be fine. You could make some, you would see some really cool creations with it, but I think if that became the expected norm for building, I think you would actually end up with a lot of people being scared to get into building because of the amount of commitment that would go into it. So I very much believe Minecraft needs like to thread this really fine line of amount of detail and intricacy you can put into a build versus the amount of time and effort needed to go into that build, which is why it's hey Rofo, thanks for hanging, dude. You have a good one. Which is why I think it's really like good for Minecraft to stay near that like full block range. Would I love to have more sub block space things? Yeah, it definitely would, but I think it very much comes in a realm of there is a very, very big opportunity cost of adding in a lot of those really, really small things that could scare away a lot of potential players from being like, oh god, this is, what do I have to do? Stack of dirt.
Stack of dirt. And then with that stack of coarse dirt too.
So I don't know. It would be really interesting to see what the game would look like if that were to come into reality, but I don't think it should, I guess. Where does fWhip actually live? I live on the west coast of the United States. Oh, if you mean in the Minecraft world. Oh. Yeah, I live at... No, not that house. You can't see my house here anymore. I live at... That's my house. That guy right up there, that's my house. I just need 5 grates, candles, cauldrons. We're getting through it. Let's go get our copper grates. One mob you could add, personally, I'd like birds. Yeah, I really would love to have a lot of different types of birds. I think they need... I want the vulture that was talked about in the Mesa update, Badlands update, to become a real thing. I think that'd be good. I think the ostriches that were also confirmed to come in the eventual Savannah update would be cool to have. But I also think the most important type of bird that they can add in is just like little Tweety birds. Just like a little blue jay or red robin. Just little guys that'll fly around in the forest and are not like parrots. Like they don't touch the ground. They actually stay flying and they stay decently up in the air, and make them something that, I don't know, you can make it so that players can go and break the nest that they have. Like maybe they have a nest that spawns in trees, kind of like how Hytale did it. And then, oh, he fell from down up there. That's good to know. Where you can find bird nests in trees and then you can get eggs out of them, or if you break it, then whatever. What do I need a water bottle? How is there a water bottle on the needed resource list? I don't know. Just join stream. What's going on? We are gathering up some materials to get another interior going. I don't know if we're going to get to the interior today, but we will finish the resource gathering. Give me sparrows for no reason whatsoever. Sparrow. I thought you would want hawks for sure. Magpies, they just absolutely destroy players. They only attack you if you're on a horse. The vulture is supposed to attack the dead mobs too. Yeah, the vulture is also supposed to, I think its primary purpose was to be a way to alert players of where they died. So if you died in a mesa, the vultures would circle around where your items were on the ground. Pheasants. Yeah, pheasants would be cool. Yeah, I think the game just needs more just life of mobs and entities and things, but not points of interest. We have enough points of interest in Minecraft right now. I think we could get a few more added in, but I don't think we need more density of points of interest. There's more than enough density in this game when it comes to like where you're going to find a point of interest in the world. Like the amount of villages that spawn in a random Minecraft seed, dude. Yeah, I'm glad I gathered up some of those a while ago. Where's my prismarine? Prismarine. I don't think I have any here. Prismarine. Nope. What coral do I need? A bubble and a horn. I got a horn. I got a bubble. A coral buble. Boom, boom, boom. But let's go to chunk base real quick. Like if we were to go here, let's go there. Now y'all can see this right here. Good old chunk base, right? Let's just go with, we're going to have select all. So we're going to have everything turned on. And then we're going to go with, we'll turn lava pools off because that's really not a thing. Spawn point we'll turn off just for the clutter's sake. And then I will also turn off... No, ruin portals can stay on. We'll turn off ravine because that's a biome generation. Who really cares that that's in the world? And geodes because those are all underground. And then let's just randomize the seed so you know this is full random. I don't know anything about this. Just look at how much... What is that? Oh, it's a cave. No, we don't need cave. But just like you're out here, like look how many ocean monuments spawn in this. Can I zoom in on this? Okay, I can make that bigger for you. But look at how many ocean monuments spawned in this one ocean. Granted, like that's negative 800 and that is over at pause. So like that's like 6,000 blocks. So like that is a good amount of space. But then look when you get in here. Like look at how many things spawn into this world. Well, we found the stronghold. But when you start thinking above ground, below ground, so like you have there's a lot of stuff, but then you get all the villages. Like this I feel like is actually a pretty spread out seed. But like look like right here, look at there's dude, so many trial chambers. There are so many trial chambers in a Minecraft world now. Let's turn off our underground things just so we can see the difference. So we'll turn off mineshaft, we'll turn off dungeon, we'll turn off, I'll leave ancient city on, I'll turn off trial chamber because that's a lot. Ore veins can get disabled and enchanted out. I don't want to see that. That's cheating. Everything else in here is unique enough. Well, it's slime chunks we don't need. But like still, like there's so many things, dude. That goes from negative 4,000 to, so that's about 4,000 blocks across. And you could run into how many things in here? That's so much. I had 16 monuments in my home ocean. Yeah. But even like zoomed out here to where you just get villages and things. Like, look how many villages there are just in this space. There's so much stuff. And if you were to go, like, my biggest gripe with Hytale, which a lot of people were like, your take with Hytale is that they have more content and so therefore it's bad, is people didn't understand that when I was talking about having more content being bad in terms of Hytale, you take that density in there in Minecraft, where you can pretty much look anywhere in a Minecraft world nowadays, and you just kind of, you just see something. I don't know what that something's gonna be, but you're gonna see something out there. And to me, that's not always a good thing. I think there's a lot of positivity that can come into video games by lack of thing and just letting the open space breathe. Like, not every space needs to be filled with a thing. It can be filled with just an openness region that's just there. And I think that's something that, oh, I do need a warp block. My warp block. I think that's something that Hytale struggles with a lot, is that there's nowhere that really seems engaging or fun to want to work in, because everything feels like you have to live in a prefabricated structure, or you need to spend a lot of time tearing things down in order to make a place where you can. Oh, I know where I put them. Sometimes the point of interest is just something to remove when you're a builder. Yeah, I mean, I see it for like players who are exploring and everything, but if you're an adventurer player, the first time you find a jungle temple, you're like, heck yeah, dude, this is jungle temple. This will be so fun. Let's run into it. Bam, 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 bam. By the third or fourth time you find a jungle temple, you're probably more along the lines of, okay, how quick can I do it? Like, I know the layout of a jungle temple, man. I'm good. I know where I'm going on it. Let's just get this thing done. By the 10th time you find a jungle temple, you're like, can I leave? Or even for me, I find myself when I get really into exploring sides, if there's something, oh my god, did I not put it back? I did not. If there's something that I'm like, okay, I've done so many of these recently, I just can't be asked to do another one. Like, I will find myself actually skipping over jungle temples and things like that, just because I'm like, the loot that I get out of it is not worth the time that I need to run through it. Because, like, I've done so many of them that it's just like, One red tulip. I got plenty of white tulips for my light gray dye. One azure bluette. 2 allium. Bam, 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 bam. One flowering azalea. 1 azalea. 2 cherry saplings. We're almost done. We're gonna have to go get prismarine. Ever do another Skyblock series? I feel like I'm interested in it. I just don't know when. YouTube friends, click the like button if you haven't. We got 5,400 people in here and we're almost at 700 likes. So I need 6 of these and I need 6 magenta. Why is that magenta there? Feels so different to that. Those to me look like such different colors. Whereas this, I mean, that's I guess a little bit lighter, but man, that feels so different, dude.
Hello. How are you today? I'm doing good.
That's good. Who's that? Alara, thank you so much for the 7 months. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. I hope you're doing well. I'm gonna put that in there. Okay. We need to go buy a cake. We need to make some chains. We have 5K viewers. Yeah, on YouTube we're at 5,400. I know. Twitch we're at 200. chains we get in? 27? I'll take that. More than I need, and I will always take extras. A water bottle. A bottle of water. Excuse me, I need a bottle. Do I have a bottle? Why do I not have a bottle? Where's my bottle of water? Ugh, game. Oh. That's an 8-minute one. That's kind of a nice one. What do you mean my random junk chests that I have back at home don't have every little thing I could possibly need? Scammed. Can't drink a dragon's breath, probably. Oh well. Yeah, we can look at a nice little bit of regen going. Have water in here? Ew. I don't know where we need a water bottle, but apparently we need a water bottle. Will there be a new schematic tree download anytime soon? I adore your trees. How far out of date am I on the schematic one? I guess my Lightmatica one's pretty behind, but the Axiom Blueprint one is up to date, I think. I haven't designed a new tree for a while, but I will try and... I wish there was an easy way to convert blueprints to Lightmatica files. I know somebody had that idea of how to do it, but it did not work, unfortunately. I gotta figure that out soon. Oh no, I need those. I have to go buy a cake. I gotta go get that cake. Okay. All we need now is Prismarine. When you get thirsty building in the interior. True. Need a half stack. A little bit more. We'll get a full stack. A Prismarine brick. All we needed is love. True. Also true. Hear me out. Potion of Strength plus Beacon should insta-mine Deep Slate. I just want them to give us a haste potion. Haste is the only effect that you can get off of a beacon that there's no other source to get in the game. There's not even a haste suspicious stew. So I don't understand why there's not a haste 2 potion yet in the game. I think that's a need for Minecraft in the near future. Honestly, if I could pick one feature that I would add to the game for the next update, that's a minor feature that I also think would have huge impacts on gameplay, I think being able to brew haste potions would be insane. Because if you think about it, if you find a blob of tuff underground that you're trying to mine up, and you're like, okay, if I want to instant mine this, I need to go through the process of setting up a beacon here. In order to set up a beacon, I need to dig all the way to the surface, and then I need to blah, 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 and then this and that, and bam, 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 and then we're done, and we can start digging. If you had a haste potion for only 8 minutes, instead of needing to do all of that time to dig up to the top, which takes about 10 minutes, you could just drink your haste potion. You can mine for your 8 minutes until it runs out, and you get as much instant mining done as you can in that time, and it would make it so much more accessible to clear out underground spaces much more efficiently. A rabbit foot in your inventory gives you haste. Now, rabbit foot is already associated with jumping. I don't know what item you would need to brew. What item that exists in Minecraft already, because now that you can brew stone into a potion, it kind of opened up the doors of what we can brew. Seeing as you can literally put stone in a potion and then you can make silverfish out of it, so. Like there's a lot of different options that you have that you could theoretically do. A pickaxe? Yeah, you have to brew a diamond pickaxe. How to make every Minecrafter mad in one simple move. Here's a haste potion. By the way, to make it, you have to brew a diamond pickaxe into a potion. Amethyst shards? I feel like amethyst is more associated with, like, visibility to me, because it's a spyglass and tinted glass is the use of amethyst. I feel like you would actually have to do something like a diamond. I feel like a diamond is actually a really, really fair thing to do. Richie, thank you so much for the 8 months, dude. I appreciate you. Yeah, honestly, I think a diamond is what I would probably say. I think brewing to get a haste potion, you have to brew a diamond. But then one diamond could give you 3 haste potions, which then could give you 24 minutes if you also throw redstone dust in them. But I guess it'd be 2 diamonds, because you would need to make it to a haste 2, so you'd have to brew a second one to be able to get that extra level of whatchamacallit into it. Because isn't that how it works? No, you don't put 2 in. No, what do you do? I don't know how to brew potions in this game. I just build. Deep slate not cobbled. I feel like that's too easy. It needs to, if it's going to be something that is that strong, that is typically associated with
Keep it real.
a beacon.
Stone in potions? What next metals in potions? Sounds a bit mistborn.
Honestly, you know, what do they use for, what, tin enhances your senses. Yeah, we need pewter added to Minecraft, and then you could have a pewter potion, and that's how you can get your haste buff, because you're so strong that you can now just destroy everything. I think you're onto something, Dave. I think you're onto something. Oh, speaking of Mistborny stuff, I started reading Yumi and the Nightmare Painter over the weekend. I just got to part 2, so I'm still pretty fresh into it, but that's my next read. Okay. I'm gonna just go here. We're gonna go sit here, and we're gonna go boom, and then just break all these things. Oh, there's a lot of water that's needed down here. Oh, because that's for the coral. That doesn't need to be there. You know that you can gather suspicious gravel and sand in Mill Minecraft? Was you use it for paths, etc.? Oh, it's way too tedious to get, dude. There's zero part of me that would even consider using suspicious sand or gravel in something like a pathway. I have seen Germsy Boy used it in a pretty good way. He used it for like a face on a statue for suspicious sand, and I could see doing something like that. I don't see myself using it like in any mass quantity, but the way Germ did it was like a single piece. How do you do that though? To get suspicious sand, the way it works is you have to, in order to get a block that is unobtainable otherwise, you have to get it to float in a bubble column, so it's in its gravity state for like 30 or 40 seconds, I believe, before the game finally goes, okay, that's not supposed to be doing that. We're just going to break it off into an item. So basically, the way that you do it with suspicious sand and gravel is you dig all the way around it, you set up a few blocks below a little soul sand thingy, and you just have it bouncing as if it's in like it's so you have it fall and then you just have it bouncing, and it's absolutely awful. Do you watch anime? No, not really. I used to a tiny bit, but not in recent months, years probably. Okay, I think because we're 3 hours in now, I'm probably going to wrap us up there. As I've got some other stuff I need to tackle today. But we are ready to, next time we're streaming working on interiors, we'll pick up Themo's pottery here, ready to go, and get that thing moving. And then I've done it and it works. Yeah, I've seen people do. You can use 3 cobwebs below it. Okay, yeah, so that's a little bit easier, but yeah, the cobwebs will work. I need to save that. But I can't remember who else's interiors I've actually imported already. I might need to log on to the server itself and go grab some more. But oh no. Yeah, it's still on 1.21.10 and I'm on 0.11, so we'll have to get it up there soon. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today, my friends. Thank you so very much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Y'all been absolutely amazing. Thanks so much for the support as always. Go check out the video from last Thursday if you've not already. It was a really, really good video, and it's not performing as well as I was really hoping it would be. Everybody who seems to be watching it has been absolutely loving it. It's one of the highest watch time videos I've had in a very, very long time. But it hasn't been getting a lot of clicks. So I tried a new thumbnail and all that stuff for it, so hopefully it'll pick up a bit. But if you haven't watched it, I would absolutely appreciate you going to give it a little watch for me and give it a little bit of a bump and go show it some support over there. But I really do appreciate all your support nonetheless and all that cool stuff. But with that, who are we gonna raid? Over on the YouTubes. God, Lagunda's still going on a subathon? Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, we'll just raid Link. Why not? Whole February subathon? Is it just like a super long stream, or is it actually like people have got the timer up that much? Either way, though, it's nuts. Yeah, thank you so much for being here, my friends. I really do appreciate it. And with that, YouTube can raid now. No, it can't. This is just for Twitch. YouTube, we're just gonna send you off into the peaceful yonder. Yeah, thank you all so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye.